What do you have planned for us?
Do you want me to open the door?
Yes. Look at this! I'm the first person to get your home very dirty, but easy to sweep up. Congratulations. We'll see. Okay. All right, I'm recording whenever you're ready. All right. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. So good.
Guys, we bought a house. You can hear the echo in here because obviously everything's cleared out. I am so excited to share like everything about this journey with you. Was it stressful? Yes. I especially feel like with this market too, I've had a lot of people say like, oh, is this the time to buy and all of that? And I just feel like it's very different for different people. We were at a place where it just made sense. And I'm very excited to be able to share like tips, things that I've learned as a first-time home buyer. And yeah, all of that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full house tour, but I will definitely show what I can, especially as we're like moving in and whatever, like new furniture and stuff, because I'm gonna need your help. I can't make a decision to save my life. So yeah, this was very stressful in terms of like the home buying process. But if you're someone who's also going through similar things, let me know in the comments. Happy to share what I can. There's not too much stuff that we are changing out in this house. It's just a lot of like minor updates. Like we're switching out this carpet, perhaps switching this painting in here. Cause like, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it's a little more on the like yellow side. And I want it to be more just on the starker white, crisp. But what I really love is like how bright it is in this room, and there's not a single light on. It's just like so much natural light. And that was a huge selling point for me, along with the location, because I absolutely love the area that we're in. But I did want to share, this is probably going to be like one of my favorite rooms to do. A big selling point for us with this home is one, natural light. So I love how you can see what is pouring into this room. But 2, getting more bedrooms, because right now we're renting a place that is only 2. And so it's great because I have an office space, but bad, of course, if you want guests. And then Will doesn't really have his own little place to go and hang out. So I am going to help him design this great like bonus space area, which is really going to be man cave-ish, but it's mostly for him. So what we're kind of thinking, and I'm probably going to do a couple blog posts on like some mood board stuff, is to have like this, have like a couch. Obviously you see the TV set up here, but then like around this area, making it like a gym half and half, where you might have like one machine, like a bike, and then like some small little free weights here and like a yoga mat on the floor. Just so it kind of gets like a multi-purpose. And then also whatever couch we end up doing here, making it a sleeper sofa. So with some of the other guest bedrooms, we can have more like functionality here, and it can just, again, work for like so many different things versus just being a bonus room to come hang out, watch a game or two with his friends and stuff up here. Maybe put like a little bar situation, bar cabinet, so you can have all of his like bourbon and stuff up here too. But yeah, I'm excited of what to paint this, all of that stuff. And Lord knows I'm gonna need some help making those choices. So I wanna go ahead and apologize for how shaky this video probably is. My bad, guys. But another huge selling point for this was this master. I absolutely love like how high the ceilings are. Right now where we're renting, we have ridiculously high ceilings in our master. And even though it's like hard to clean, I really enjoy the space type of feel. And so I'm happy we didn't have to give that up. And again, loving all the light, loving all the windows. Yes, I'm already imagining this as a wonderful bookcase wall with hopefully a little like ladder, rolling ladder thing. I've been begging Will to build me one for years, so fingers crossed that this is the time it happens. And then finally, this is the master bathroom. As you can see, again, it's really just like update situation in here. I really liked the size. It's just like, you know, a lot, you know, to work with. And I think design-wise, it's great. Right now they have this little like slide door that works as a mirror as well, which is very smart. But just in terms of aesthetic, it's not exactly me. And then we have this as the closet, and I love the space in here too. And I feel like once I do like some custom shelving, it can really maximize everything. But yeah, that's all gonna go too. So if you don't see a lot of home updates, it's mostly because we're just gonna go like very, very, you know, slow, take our time, no rush, really just try to go and be intentional with everything. Because that's why we got this place, is that it felt a little bit more move-in ready, and everything else is just like custom of design aspects versus like necessary needs of functionality. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I am going to show that this will be the first project, which is ripping the carpet out of these stairs and then also matching this hardwood here to what's on the floor and having it extend all the way up there. And then also like in the master closet too, I think I point out that has some carpet in there, and we'll rip it out to make sure it's hardwoods as well. So like this hardwood, also the hallway, and then we're just gonna switch out the carpets in the bedrooms and just newer, because this is like, it's pretty run through. I mean, you can see like literally the traffic areas in there. So you can probably see the confetti and such all behind me. We had a wonderful time celebrating our milestone, but I had a couple vendors come by today, basically your internet, all these other peeps, some carpet people come by to do like measurements, and now that we've had that done, we're gonna try and come back and do some cleaning ourselves, and then we'll like be moving in like a week. So ask me how much I've packed. Probably 20% at this point, so I'll get it together. I'll be fine. Hello, today we are doing a lot of packing around the house. Our goal is to be like basically done with downstairs, which has a lot of dishes that we still have to use for the week. So I'm trying to go to the store tomorrow, grocery shop, cook, so that I can go ahead and clean and put those all away. And then of course, it's going to take me the most time is my office, cloffice, whatever, as you will. As with moving always, there's always more stuff than you think. Some of these, like these, obviously, also, first of all, it looks like I stole these from Dick's Sporting Goods, but they never took it off. I'm gonna take them with me on a ski trip. I should really take these back to the store and get this off before I end up needing them again. And then I'm mad that it's still on there. Some of the things that I still have in this, I can't throw this away. Like, this is a very good, it's a float. It's a very cute float. Okay, so I never really regret buying books until it's time to move, because while this is a very beautiful stack of some of my favorite things, it's not even close to all the stuff I have to fit in for moving. But I now have like a lot better. When I first started getting back into reading like a year, 2 years ago, I had to buy like every single book just because I wanted to have a physical copy, but duh, the library exists. So now what I do is I read it on Kindle Unlimited, like the little preview. If I like it, I'll put in a hole at the library, and then if I absolutely love the book, like a 5-star book, then I gotta buy it. The only one that doesn't, the rules do not apply to, are the Bridgerton series, because I'll be honest, the books are just not as good as the show, like at all, except these two are some of my favorites. And I'm considering buying the rest of them just so that I can have the full series on my shelf, because I must. Same with People We Met on Vacation. Definitely not my favorite of Emily Henry, but I think it looks so much better when it's all three of them there together. sad story, they could not fit these up the stairs. So we're gonna have to take them apart, take them up, then put them all the way back together again. So that'll be fun. Will's dad also, he's an electrical engineer here in Charlotte, and so he helped us do this, kind of running it because we wanted to have the TV mounted. So we had to wait to get it in from Amazon, but we're gonna put it here because before they had a little like corner situation happening, which was not going to work for me. So I think we're going to eventually update this fireplace, but it'll look a lot better and just open up the room more to have it here versus there. Okay, moving officially done. We have unpacked a lot of stuff in the kitchen, shockingly. And now today, Sunday, it's Will's dad's birthday. So we're trying to do like a little bit of light stuff, but we're gonna have to go and do some family things later. And then just gonna put up some curtains, do some other small things around the house, and really save it because next week I'm gonna be out of town over the weekend for a wedding and then like out for work and just, so basically all the stuff that we weren't gonna really touch for house things, it's not gonna happen for 2 weeks. So most update that is done for now. But yeah, I'm excited. And we had a great first night in our house. And I'll make sure to share all the updates here. And make sure to go to my blog. I put a blog post together talking about like why we decided to buy a house, all that stuff, lots of commonly asked questions about like finances and stuff like that. So I'll link it down here below. But thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my return vlog to YouTube. Bye.